You have no idea how important this movie is. So let me explain this uniform for just a second and maybe help you see how important this movie set is. Today, I will perform the funeral for a very good friend of mine who I served with in the Army, who killed himself this weekend. And there are millions of men and women who their only real value, they believe, is what they do. This movie has the chance to challenge people. In fact, it has the chance to challenge people like Jesus challenged them. In Luke chapter 10, verse 20, Jesus said this: the disciples, he had just sent them out to go do miracles, to go spread the message of the gospel that anybody, no matter what you've done, you can be cleaned up and made right with God through his son Jesus. And the disciples came back and they were slapping high fives and they couldn't wait to tell Jesus, Jesus, you wouldn't believe what just happened. You wouldn't believe what we just did. And check this list out. They said, we healed people and we cast out demons and the sick were made whole when we went in your name. And Jesus interrupts them in Luke chapter 10, verse 20. And he says this. He says, don't celebrate the things that you did. Don't celebrate that you cast out demons and that you healed the sick. He said, instead rejoice that your name is written down in heaven. Don't be like my friend who was looking for identity in what he did. From the day that he left the Army, he couldn't view himself as important anymore. He was only important in his own eyes while he was in uniform and in the Army. I only wear this uniform once or twice a year, and it's usually for a wedding or for a funeral. And today, unfortunately, it's for a funeral. You see, what people need to know is your value as a human being can only be defined by one moment in human history. The moment that Jesus Christ, the sinless Son of God, was willing to give up his life on the cross for you and for me. And if you find your value in what you do or in how much you accomplish, or worse, what you're worth in your net wealth, you've sold yourself way too short. You see, nothing shows the value of a human being. Nothing shows you who you are like the death of Jesus Christ.